All right. Testing, testing. 1, 2. Oh my God, we're here. And guess what? Mr. James is in here. Because normally it's both of us, so I feel like isolated. I don't know if I should, whether or not to put them up on the milk carton. I know they don't do that, but missing back in the day.
You put it on the milk carton.
Yeah, their names and pictures like missing, But
Yeah.
I think he went, hey, well, I don't know what's going on. James, where are you? He was, no, you know what? I'm just joking. He's on set. He's on set. That's what it is. He's on set. He's shooting something in downtown LA. And he should be up here hopefully any minute now,
Yeah.
my imaginary watch.
Yep.
But I'm super stoked to have in front of me, for her to grace us with her beauty and just her enormous powerhouse of a voice. Holy cow. And it's also your birthday, right?
It is.
It's your birthday. Yeah, it is. You guys, let's give it up for country superstar Presley Tennant. How about that? Woo! On the
thank
Jim
you.
and James Morning Podcast.
Thank you. Thank you.
You like that?
Oh, yeah.
What a way to bring in our wonderful guests.
Oh, yeah.
I feel a little out of place. I'm going to tell you because, okay, obviously, because James usually, him and I, we start the show together, and I'm feeling like abandoned. And
He's
then,
gone.
but
So
I
yeah,
know,
I'm here for you now.
Thank
I'm
you.
here for you now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm part. Hey, I just became. Did you hear that, Mo? I just became part of Presley Tennant's team. Holy cow! It can't get any better than that.
Exactly.
Not
I
a bad
know.
way to start. So,
No.
happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, you're 19, 20.
I am 20 now.
Holy cow! You're a youngster.
Been alive for a decade.
How about that?
Oh, yeah.
And a lot has happened, right?
Oh yeah.
Sorry about the chainsaw. They're filming Chainsaw Massacre 100th or the 90th.
Probably.
Something's going on out there, but
I
that's
was
out.
like, where are you taking me right now? And I walked into this building. I'm like, I don't know. I've never met this man before.
And I have an oversized shirt, by the way, because I have a bummed arm. Like I messed up my arm.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it was gnarly. Well, when I'm not podcasting, this is serious. When I'm not podcasting or acting or any of that, I'm a school teacher.
Oh, wow.
I teach kids with special needs, physical.
love that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's
love
wonderful. And so what happened is I try to place someone up on equipment because some of them, they have those physical challenges.
Yeah.
And so their bodies don't get cramped up and whatnot. You place them on certain apparatuses, equipment, basically. And I hurt my arm.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
it's terrible. It's horrible. It just started from here, and it was just like sharp pain. It started running down my arm back and forth, and I was like, "What is that?" So I pulled something. I don't know, the MRI still or whatever they're going to do to me. It hasn't happened yet. So at any rate, that's my fun and wonderful life. No, let's back to you. So Presley, you're a California native. You're from Norco, California.
Yes.
Holy cow! They call it. Wait, is this is it Horseland or Horsetown or what do they
It's
call it?
Horsetown, USA.
How about that?
Oh, yeah.
Now that's like, if I'm not mistaken, is that obviously north of Corona? Yeah.
Yes,
So-
exactly.
Really, north of Corona?
Yep.
Okay. Jesus.
It's like right where like the 15 and the 91 meet.
How about that?
Yeah.
And so it being that you said it's a horse, and so clearly you guys don't have any like sidewalks. You have nothing. You have no police.
We have like a few. We have sheriffs.
You have sheriffs on
Yeah.
horse.
Honestly, no. I don't think I've ever really. Maybe like on certain events I've
Okay.
seen it.
So when you get an Uber there, do you take a horse for an Uber? Or like
I
a
mean, that would be
carriage comes up?
really cool. Like, I don't know. That would be awesome. I don't know how many people they can fit. That's like a one-person Uber. They just like bring like a miniature pony for everyone else. Or like for like the kids. You're like, oh, I'm riding with my kid. And they like bring like a little mini horse.
You're funny. You ought to try stand-up.
Well, thank you.
You're taking my job away. Anyway, so what are like growing up? I mean, what was it like growing up in the Presley residence?
Honestly, I mean, it was me, my mom, my dad. I have 2 older brothers,
Cool.
and then I have a little cousin who's just like my little sister.
Fantastic.
And she's lived with us ever since she was born. And so, I mean, I grew up playing soccer.
Very
Thought I
cool.
was going to be playing
Yeah.
soccer for my entire life. My
Yeah.
dad played, my brothers played. And so,
Yeah.
that's what I thought I
Naturally,
was going to
you're
do.
gonna play, yeah.
And then I just kind of like, I don't know, I
You
started
woke up
music.
one day and you said, "Hey, I want to be a singer."
Kind of. I mean, yes and no. It was like I want to be like a karaoke singer. I guess that's the way to put it. It was Taco Tuesdays, karaoke night,
Absolutely.
and my parents would have the tacos, and I would karaoke. I would sing Pat Benatar's Heartbreaker.
What?
And everyone's like, why does this 7-year-old know this?
You're a heartbreaker.
Dream maker.
Look
Yep.
at you.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That was
is
my
fantastic.
go-to.
Okay, so wait. A birdie told me that you're also like big on 70s rock. Is that a fact?
Oh, yeah. I love me some 70s rock.
Well, like what? Like Boston, More Than a Feeling, or Kansas, or what kind of rock?
I really love Heart.
Okay,
I
Heart.
love Heart. I don't know. I
Okay.
am more attracted to
Yeah.
female powerhouse vocals.
I'm all about it.
So-
I'm all about it. And
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what? Okay, so because you're okay, here's the quiz. You ready for the quiz? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a big hard. If you've seen their rendition of my favorite band of all times, yes, because I too partake in the old bands. Led Zeppelin's "Stairway to Heaven."
I have not seen that.
Okay, you
will
gotta
have
see
to
it.
see
It's a
that then.
crime. Oh my God, you have to. You have to. And wait a minute. And then, so you know Led Zeppelin? Do you know
Yeah.
about Led Zeppelin? 'Cause you're
Yeah.
20. And most people, and my son knows. He's 18. My son's a big fan of yours too. And you know, shout out to James, right?
Shout out to James.
And he wants you to. So after this, we could do like a little PSA
Mm-hmm.
so that his friends could vote for him for prom king.
oh my gosh, yes.
Or better yet, you can go with him to the prom. No, I'm just kidding. No, but maybe we could do something. It would be fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So you like Led Zeppelin?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. So Robert Plant, John Paul Jones, and Jimmy Page are all there, and they're at Kennedy Center in probably New York or Washington, wherever it is, and they're watching Heart belt out this freaking anthem of a song.
That is so cool.
Isn't it rad?
So cool.
Holy cow! But anyway, back to you. So you were singing, and then your mom said, "Hey, and your dad, hey, you know, our daughter really has a knack for music. She really loves music." Did they put you in? Is that how it went? Or
It was kind of like, so during, I guess, the karaoke nights, my mom
Mm-hmm.
wanted me to take vocal lessons to not ruin the karaoke voice, make sure I'm not, straining it.
okay,
Wanted me to keep singing Pat Benatar's Heartbreaker over and over and over again until she told me to be quiet. But no, it was like I wanted to take vocal lessons as well.
Yeah.
My mom was like, all right, like you got to do it. So I found the lady and she would like come to our house.
Yeah.
And I called her up myself and I was like, hey, I'm Presley. I want to take vocal
fantastic.
lessons. Call my mom back. And so she called my mom back the next day and was like, your daughter just tried to make vocal lessons. Is this correct? Like, do you want this to happen? I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, why not? Like, and then it kind of just started from there.
yeah,
I
it just germinated. Just
Yeah.
got into some like what you've become
started
now. Yeah.
started like learning the technique
Yeah.
and then doing
The
like
wheels
little
going.
recitals and then yeah.
But I have a question for you. Isn't karaoke the whole point is to butcher the songs? Robin, mom?
I don't know, maybe. I guess. But it's just I feel like karaoke is just to have fun.
It's exactly because
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like, for example, I tend to think that I sound really good, but maybe later we could sing like some Chris Stapleton maybe
I am
together. What do you think?
so down for that.
You down for that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then we're gonna hear your lovely songs. Is it Gamble on You?
Yes.
And then wait, it's the one that I told you my girl loves. Is it Me and You?
Me and You? Oh, I wrote that so long ago.
Oh my God! But you don't
that was
understand what
written
that
so long
song's
ago.
done for us. It's like huge fans. And then we stumbled across "Taking a Bullet," and you're gonna tell us a little bit about that one.
Yeah.
All right. But so you started school in and you were going to school and you decided, okay, like when did it all begin for you? Like you were 11 years old and you were part of a all female band, right? Or-
Yeah. So sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
So I think it was 10 when I don't know, I did like little competition shows.
Recitals. Mhm.
And so I went to one and was introduced to like the mayor of the town who introduced me to like the manager of the group. And so I went in for a rehearsal and I was there for like, and mind you, all these girls are like professional dancers, like
Holy cow.
can dance their butts off and can do like flips and everything. And I was like, I can do a somersault and I may or may not be able to dance on beat. Don't know. You're going to have to see. But like, I don't know. When I got there, I was just so intrigued with everything that was going on around me.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was something that I never even knew existed. So when I went in and auditioned, and then I was like there for like however long they had me, I think it was like a couple days, and then they cut me, I was like, you have got to be kidding me. I was devastated. So I went back, and I practiced, found
Okay.
somewhere where I could
Right.
get better. Then they called me back,
Uh-huh.
had me become a backup singer,
Okay.
kind of auditioning still.
Uh-huh.
Cut me again. And I was all, dude, I'm sitting there. It happened like
What?
2 times, but I was so determined to like prove
time's
them
a charm.
wrong, prove myself right.
Right.
So I was like, well, I started taking dance lessons at like Millennium down in Studio City.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, we're not far from the
Yeah.
other studio. That is so
So-
great. No wonder that's hence you know the area like you
Yeah.
were saying, and that's how like then you got what was the camaraderie like? Like were there, you know how in some is it kind of like a family of sorts? Like you're
Yeah.
with the other girls, do you still keep in touch with them or?
I keep in touch with a few of them. I wouldn't say like super closely,
Yeah.
but like we all kind of like see each other like on social media and whatnot.
Now did you tour?
No, but we became homeschooled. Well, 3 of us
Right,
did.
right.
And so, because that was the plan. And
Okay.
then 2 of the girls didn't. And so it was kind of just like also with like legality wise,
Oh,
with
yeah.
management and people.
Yeah.
I don't know too much because I don't
Right.
remember it. I
Right,
didn't-
you're
wasn't
11
involved
years
in it.
old,
Yeah.
crying out loud. It's crazy.
But I just know that like at that point, I was already homeschooled and I was like, I'm
Yeah.
all for it. And
Sure.
then it kind of just like fizzled away.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, well, I'll still keep being homeschooled. Like I like this. But
Yeah.
So we were going to tour. Didn't end up happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you ditched at home, what'd you do
But when I ditched the home,
at the house? When you were ditching, like I want to ditch today. Where you go? The backyard.
Disneyland. I would like my mom. I'd be like, I finished all my work, and then my mom would drop my friend and I off because she was also homeschooled with me.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That is so great.
Yeah.
And speaking of being at home, so you know, with the COVID that happened